I have a lot of stuff on my desk right now. Some of you guys might call these accessories. Accessories for this, the Oculus Quest, the world's best all-in-one VR experience. But with that being said, it is not without its problems. If you guys own an Oculus Quest, you have probably one big problem that comes to mind pretty quickly. The thing is massively front heavy. And we have a ton of products on my desk today. Some to help give you a better experience, a more immersive experience, a more comfortable experience, a better, longer experience. Some of these products are going to make your life with an Oculus Quest a little bit easier with like wireless charging to your controllers. That's new, by the way. I've never heard about that until recently. It's really cool, so check that out. You want to figure out what headphones to use to give you the best comfortability. Well, I got some of the best mods after owning this headset for the past 6 months now. I've used it quite a bit, and I've been around the rodeo a little bit by now, and I know what to use, and I know what is the coolest things to use, and I know what's going to protect and keep your headset a little better, just a little bit longer. And I found some really cool stuff on the internet that I want to show you guys today. Everything you're going to find below will be in the description. I'll have links to everything so you guys can just go check it out. Most of these products are going to be on Amazon. I'll link to a few different other products that I found that you can't get on Amazon, but you guys should highly check out some of these products for sure. I'm going to divide this video up into products that are 100% recommended. If you own an Oculus Quest, I highly recommend you get them. And the other pile will be stuff to enhance your gameplay, your experience, your full immersion. Your immersion will be greater if you buy said items. So we're gonna divide this table into two groups, and then we're gonna come back and then we're gonna start figuring out what are the best products for you guys in 2020 for your Oculus Quest. Okay, so first product we're gonna be taking a look at today is the silicone face mask cover for your Oculus Quest. Now this is gonna cover up the standard Oculus Quest face tray, so you're not gonna have to go out and get a new one, and any other face tray that you currently have on for like AMVR or anything like that. Now what's really good about this, and the reason that I use this, is that my main problem when I was first using this headset was there's a lot of light coming out of the front, and I didn't like that. And it slid around a little bit on my face. I didn't really like that either much. So I figured out that I'd probably just go to Amazon and get a product that would solve my problem, and sure enough they had one. It was this little VR cover. It's been a great addition to my Oculus Quest accessories because it fits snug. I don't have any light showing up anymore. It's really great for long black play sessions when you want no light to seep in. Obviously, it's pretty comfortable too, otherwise I wouldn't recommend it. It's got this nice little nose flip in here that's gonna fit on your nose. I've seen a couple other videos on this product. Some people don't like the comfortability because they don't like stuff sitting on the nose. I don't know, I can't talk for them. It feels great for me. And another great thing is it's got a little slit in the front of the sensor here, so you're not ever gonna cover up your sensor and your headset's not gonna randomly turn on. I highly recommend you check this product out, guys. It's only like 9 to 10 bucks on Amazon, and it really makes a difference. With that being said, I do usually keep this on 100% of the time when I'm playing. No matter what other accessory I have, I always have this silicone face cover on. So I highly recommend you guys check it out. It's gonna be linked down below in the description, and it's gonna be one of my most important accessories. Okay, moving on to product number 2. We got the Oculus Quest carrying case. Now this is great for me, especially me, because I travel a lot. And I did take this thing out into the world before, once without the case, and I was nervous as hell the whole time. And ever since I picked this up, and I've been traveling with it whether I go to Vegas or Miami or something like that, I'm always able to cover up everything that I want and keep the headset safe. You know, you can have a couple of spaces down here where you can keep the cords and some extra batteries. So that's great. So you can keep everything that you want in your Oculus Quest carrying case. Fits in there really snug, and it has a really nice fit, and it really keeps my headset safe and protected in my backpack. Moving right along to the next product on the list is the VR face shelf for the front of the Oculus Quest. Now, when I saw this at CES, Reality Rebuff was showing off a couple other different products. This is just one of them. They got another really cool product when we open it up a little bit later. But I wanted to open this up first. You got the, are you happy? What do you think about the product? You got a couple stickers in there from the company, so that's nice. And basically what this is going to do with this piece of tech right here is, it's not really a tech piece, but it's more like, yeah, that's all it's in the box. It's just a little piece of like protective gear. Just a little piece of protective gear for your Oculus Quest, because another big thing about the comfortability and about the dirtiness and the sweatiness that you play with and you get your dirty hands that sweat on. I've gotten this material so dirty, and I've had to ask my girl to get some baby wipes and take the dirt out of the headset because it was so nasty. But I think this is gonna keep my headset looking nice and pretty. Let's try this. Slide it right in. There, it's nice and tight. Ooh, now it feels like I'm not gonna break it. Yeah, wow, I've never tried this on yet. Wow, this feels great. It doesn't add too much counterbalance weight, even if you get this without it. And I like that it's like plastic. You can already see like the stuff that is on this plastic right now would be in the fabric of my headset. The dirt and all the skin and all that dead skin that you're gonna find while you play, and the sweat on your hands. You wipe your hands off, it's all gonna get onto your hands, and it's all gonna get onto your headset. This way, your headset's really clean, 24/7, and it's really easy to manage. Okay, moving right along, because the airplane decides to mess up every single product that I talk about every 5 minutes. So we're gonna move right along to the next comfort mod that we have. This is the VR cover for your Oculus Quest, and it's going to attach to the back of your headset, like so. I've been using this for quite a bit of time, and it's pretty much my standard everyday padding. And when I'm not playing any extra games or anything like that, but I don't need the extra battery space on the headset, I'm just usually rocking this comfort mod right here. Just adds the extra comfort. Take the hat off. It just adds that extra comfort. I think the VR cover goes really well with the silicone face mask, and it adds a really nice tight comfy fit to both your front and back of your head, so that way you're going to be a lot more comfortable while you're gaming in those long gaming sessions, or just whether you're watching a movie in big screen or something. Our next accessory that's on my list, one of my personal favorites, my black personalized jet black AirPods from Colorware. I don't like playing with the Oculus Quest, or really using the Oculus Quest without some pretty good headphones, but I do find that the Bluetooth with the AirPods works fine. I've seen people talk about where Bluetooth lags behind in gameplay sound. I haven't had that issue, so I definitely recommend just using your regular set of AirPods that you got laying around. They're gonna be fine. It's not gonna take you out of the immersion. It's perfectly fine for everything that you're trying to do. Okay, so we're moving right along, and the next product we're taking a look at is the VR powered by Rebuff Reality, and I'm really excited about this. Before we open it up, let's just take a look at the back together. Look at this together right now. Over 8 hours of extra battery life while you're gaming, and 10 hours of extra video playtime. So you can watch videos in bed until 6 a.m. and you're still gonna have a charge if you start at midnight. And this should get you to about, I'm assuming, around 10 hours, since this says 8 hours and the Quest already gives you around 2. It's a really nice battery expansion, and it's gonna be a tight fit for your headset. I've already unboxed this, but this is basically what it looks like. It comes out with this nice little blue ring. Right now it's around 75% charged, I believe. And I've already tried putting this on because it's a little confusing the very first time you take it out. But it does come with a nice little L-ring USB Type-C cable. Yeah, we're gonna have to take our VR cover off. But if you guys aren't trying to use a battery pack while you're using your Oculus Quest, the VR cover is a really nice option. It's really soft, it's really comfortable, it fits in your travel case really well, as does the VR cover case right here for the front of your headset. But when you're wanting that extra juice for your headset and you're not wanting to get out of VR and kill the immersion, this is gonna give you 8 hours, and we're gonna put this on together right now because it is a little confusing and it is kind of difficult to put on your first time. I had to watch a video actually. The YouTuber had to watch a video about how to put it on. So it goes one strap over the top like that, and you pull these little puppies under, and then this is going much better than I thought it was going to when I tried to do it again. And this one goes above your strap, so that way it can overlap each other and get the solid Velcro connection. And then boom, basically done. Then last thing you want to do is take your L-shaped cord. The L-shaped head goes in your headset directly, And this cord is supposed to go through this little hole clamp right there in the center fold of your headset, and that's where your headset is going to be charged. The left side is for accessories on your headset. The far right is for your charging of the battery pack. Now, I haven't yet to play with this yet, but I've already put it on my head a few times. I've tried it out at CES. It does solve the counterweight balance problem. And, oh wow, it's decently comfortable. And I can move my head around fast and I don't feel like I'm gonna throw it off. That's good. This was a great product. I'd definitely check them out if I were you guys. It's Rebuff Reality's the VR Power, so definitely check them out. Link's gonna be in the description below. And with that, what's the next option we're taking a look at? So let's talk touch controllers. So there's a couple options out there right now because I don't really like playing around with the batteries and dealing with batteries. Batteries add up and it costs a lot over time, and then you don't have them anymore and you run out. It really sucks and you can't play anymore. I don't like using batteries anymore. I came across this on a YouTube video from, I believe, ONG Innovations. That's the name of their company. It is the world's first wireless charged touch controller station. So this is going to give you the ability to just lay your controllers down, touch controllers down, and they're just going to start wirelessly charging without having to plug them in or change batteries or anything like that. It's really cool. And if you guys have noticed at all earlier in the video yet, I do have two custom front battery piece covers from ONG Innovations, and they're supposed to replace your current battery covers in the front, and they're going to give you the ability to insert these two puppies into your controllers. That's going to give you the ability to wirelessly charge as soon as you sit them down. So let's just put these things in. And it's really cool because they just slide directly right in. And they only have one spot where they fit. So make sure you're putting them in and you're putting them in right, because you might get a jammed controller. There you go. It's a little tight, it's a little difficult to get into, but once you got them in a few times, it's gonna be a no-brainer. Okay, with some proper fiddling, the batteries do matter which side you put them into. So these are rechargeable batteries with this little attachment in the front that they're glued onto. So it is going to be important that you make sure which battery goes into which side. You're just gonna have to do a little fiddling with them. But once you get them together, you're gonna be able to sit your controllers down like this, and they're just gonna fall into place like that, and then you're gonna start wirelessly charging when you plug them into the wall. Now, I haven't checked on the speed of this wireless charging, but I don't think it's bad in any means. I think it's a good product, and I think it's a good option for those people that don't want to mess with batteries. You take small breaks in VR, it's important to have small breaks. This might help. But if you're looking for a secondary option, this retails for around 60 bucks, I think, right now, which is a pretty good option right now. But if you're wanting a cheaper option for something very, very similar, then you can go with the charging pack here I got from Energizer. Now you could probably get this on Amazon. I got this at Best Buy. I'll leave a link for wherever I can find it the cheapest below. But yeah, it's got 4 double A's that are rechargeable, and I just play with 2 and I stick them in. And then when they get low, or when they get around to 10%, I just take them out, plug them back in, pull the other 2 out, and then there I am. So within about 2 minutes, I'm in a full new battery pack and I'm playing again. So I would definitely recommend. This is about $40 by Best Buy when I bought it, so it's about $20 cheaper than that last thing we just looked at, but it is a cheaper option, so check out one of the two, both descriptions below. The last few things I got on my left are definitely just a little bit more of immersion to give you a better experience while you're playing games. So generally we're going to start with the let's start with the Kiwi straps here from Kiwi Designs that you can find on Amazon for around I think 15-20 bucks. And let's see, open them like that. And slide open and out. And then they will actually adjust to whatever hand size you have. Say, let's see, they're a little confusing to put on for the first time, especially for somebody that doesn't have them bent. Okay, I actually had to go off camera for a minute and put these things on because they're a little tedious to put on and a little difficult, and they're a little confusing, and you probably should watch a video when you're putting these on for the first time because they might get a tad confusing. Yeah, so with that being said, they're a little confusing to get on, but once you got them on, they're pretty comfortable. They give you guys the ability to open your hands with your controller. It's really nice for when you're like just like trying to like just relax in VR and just see what's around you and not press any buttons. It is a great option. I like playing with these when I'm doing boxing games, stuff like that. I like this better than the strap that goes around your wrist, and I feel like this is a lot more comfortable and more realistic. So I definitely think these are a good, important option for you guys. I don't really like the regular straps. These are a much better option in my opinion. I think they just came out with like the Kiwi straps 2.0. So I'll have a link to the straps below in the description for you guys to check out. But I usually use these on a regular basis, and I think these are pretty important. So shout out to Kiwi Designs, because they've sent these to me since the beginning, and I've loved these every single second. With that being said, we're doing more controller attachments because we're going to get the best VR experience and immersion we possibly can, right? So we're going for the full Beatsaber, AMVR Beatsaber handles experience. And I've unboxed these before as well, and it comes from AMVR, the warranty card. It's the AMVR box. Doesn't say much on the box. Now, this is really all that you're gonna have left. One from your right and one for your left, even though they're not in my proper hands. This one, the blue one's gonna go into your right controller. So let's just take this off and let's put this back on. So you have to take out the strap, important, because there's a little piece. It's gonna be hard to show. There's this little gold piece. It's a little gold piece that you're gonna have to stick inside the spot where your wrist straps go, and it's a little hard to get in, but once you get it in, it seems pretty solid. Okay, it's in, and put the cover back on. Okay, we're good. Now we just sit it inside, fits nice and snug, and then we just wind for hours. Just keep winding up and winding up and winding up. Eventually, it'll start to tighten. And once it gets pretty tight, don't over tighten it, because you don't want to risk the string strap snapping in the middle. But that's basically it. You definitely want to put this on your wrist if you're playing like Beatsaber or Vader Immortal, something like that, so it doesn't slide out of your hand. But this is a much better, easier Beatsaber feel and a Jedi vibe. I definitely play with this every single time I play Star Wars now, so kudos to AMVR. This is a pretty good product. I wanted to make the same thing with a lightsaber, a real life lightsaber. I'm still working on that. Gonna turn an Anakin graphics lightsaber into the Beatsaber handle, or the Star Wars lightsaber in reality. So I'm working on that. That's another project for another time, but this is a good option. It's like $10 on Amazon. You can't get any better right now, so I think this is a good option. This is cool, it's fun, 10 bucks, can't beat it. Okay guys, so I got one more final accessory. Yeah, I think I got one more final accessory I want to show you guys. Definitely my absolute favorite, because if you're anything like me, you're very competitive and you love first-person shooters, and VR is the epitome of the first-person shooter. So with that being said, this is the Deadshot VR buttstock for your Oculus Quest controllers. This is great. I love this very much. Your left controller goes here. You gotta squeeze it down really tightly. These are magnetic, so they do come off, and you can put each controller in individually. So you can squeeze that in there really tightly, and then get the next one, and then make sure you squeeze it in really tightly, because you don't want to have that controller falling out. And it's just magnetic, so it just pops in there just like that. Oh, that's backwards. Yeah, just like that. And it's adjustable. You feel it out for yourself. It takes a little bit of adjustment and a lot of tinkering, in my opinion. But once you get it, it's a very good option. It's one of the cheaper options. It's one of the better options too. It's around 110, 120 bucks, I think. With the sling, it's a little extra, but you can still get it on Amazon, and you can find it probably on Amazon Prime. So you guys could have this out to you by tomorrow night if you wanted to be playing with this. Right now, this is a really good option. It's the only dead stock I'm using right now. So butt stock that I'm using right now for my headset when I play shooter. So I'm really happy about this build quality. It's 3D printed with carbon fiber piping on the interior, so it's really nice. and I feel like it's really sturdy, and I do get a lot of kills in comparison without using it. So before I had it, I wasn't doing it nearly as good in Pavlov VR as I am with it now. I definitely recommend, if you guys are getting schooled in Pavlov, you definitely get buttstock from Deadeye VR. Links in the description below. Okay guys, so that's my video. Those are the 10 best accessories you're gonna be able to get for your Oculus Quest in 2020. So I definitely think you guys should check out the list below in the description. I'm gonna have the links to everything that you guys saw. Everything that you see is gonna be in the description below, because to be honest with you guys, there are a lot of other accessories out there, but I think mine are the best. Obviously, I think everybody thinks their accessories are the best, but if you guys aren't trying to break the bank, and if you guys are trying to build up your accessories little by little over time, and it's not gonna do anything crazy like going out and buying a new game, there's a ton of options that I have for you guys that are gonna give you a better experience, be able to play longer, be able to play more comfortable, and have better immersion. So I think you guys are gonna have a lot of fun when you get some of these products in your hands, so definitely check them out. Thanks guys for checking out my video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.